The Panama Canal stands as a testament to human ingenuity and ambition, a 50-mile waterway carving through the Isthmus of Panama, connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Its construction was a monumental undertaking, fraught with challenges and marked by both triumph and tragedy. The French, under Ferdinand de Lesseps, initiated the project in 1881, but were defeated by disease and financial difficulties. The United States, eager to establish a faster route for trade and naval power, took over in 1904. Led by President Theodore Roosevelt, the U.S. overcame engineering obstacles and the deadly threat of yellow fever to complete the canal in 1914. This feat of engineering forever altered global trade and maritime navigation. The Panama Canal slashed shipping times and costs, facilitating the movement of goods and people between the two oceans. It became a symbol of American engineering prowess and a strategic asset, solidifying the U.S. position as a global power. The canal's impact on global trade was immediate and profound, transforming shipping routes and opening up new markets. For over a century, the Panama Canal has remained a vital artery of global commerce. It serves as a conduit for a diverse range of goods, from oil and raw materials to manufactured products and consumer goods. The canal's impact extends beyond economics, influencing geopolitical strategies and shaping international relations. The construction and subsequent control of the Panama Canal by the United States was not without controversy. While hailed as a triumph of engineering, it also ignited tensions with Panama. The U.S. was granted control over the Canal Zone, a strip of land surrounding the canal, fueling resentment among Panamanians who felt their sovereignty was compromised. This resentment simmered for decades, culminating in protests and riots in 1964. The event, now known as Martyrs' Day, marked a turning point in U.S.-Panama relations. It forced the U.S. to acknowledge Panamanian grievances and paved the way for negotiations over the canal's future. In 1977, after years of negotiations, President Jimmy Carter and Panamanian leader Omar Torrijos signed the Panama Canal Treaty. This landmark agreement set in motion the gradual transfer of the canal to Panama, culminating in full Panamanian control on December 31, 1999. The treaty was a testament to diplomacy and a recognition of Panama's rightful claim to its own territory. The decision to relinquish control was not universally popular in the U.S. Critics saw it as a strategic blunder, surrendering a vital asset to a small nation. However, proponents argued that it was the right thing to do, fostering goodwill and stability in a volatile region. Since assuming control, Panama has demonstrated its commitment to the canal's continued operation and modernization. The Panama Canal Authority, ACP, an autonomous agency of the Panamanian government, has overseen the canal's management, ensuring its efficiency and safety. Under Panamanian stewardship, the canal has undergone significant upgrades and expansions. In 2016, a major expansion project was completed, doubling the canal's capacity and allowing for the passage of larger vessels. This expansion was a testament to Panama's vision and its dedication to maintaining the canal's relevance in a changing world. Panama's management of the canal has been widely praised for its efficiency and transparency. The ACP has implemented modern management practices, investing in technology and training to ensure the canal's smooth operation. This has resulted in increased traffic and revenue benefiting both Panama and the global shipping industry. Despite its successes, Panama faces ongoing challenges in managing the canal. Climate change poses a significant threat, with droughts impacting water levels and potentially disrupting traffic. Panama is actively seeking solutions to mitigate these challenges, including investing in water-saving technologies and exploring alternative sources of water. Section 4. President Trump's claims and their fallacies, the unrealistic bid to reclaim the canal. In recent years, President Donald Trump has repeatedly made claims about the Panama Canal, alleging that the U.S. was ripped off in the 1977 treaty and suggesting that he would seek to reclaim control. These statements, often made without factual basis, have sparked controversy and raised concerns about the future of U.S.-Panama relations. Trump's claims stem from a fundamental misunderstanding of the treaties and international law. The 1977 Panama Canal Treaty was a legally binding agreement, ratified by both countries, which clearly outlined the terms of the canal's transfer. The U.S. has no legal claim to retake the canal, and any attempt to do so would be a violation of international law. Furthermore, Trump's assertion that China operates the canal is patently false. The Panama Canal Authority, a Panamanian government agency, has sole responsibility for the canal's management and operation. While China is a significant user of the canal, it has no ownership stake nor any role in its administration. Trump's rhetoric, while likely intended to appeal to his base, has real-world consequences. It undermines the long-standing relationship between the U.S. and Panama and casts doubt on the U.S. commitment to international agreements. It also diverts attention from the very real challenges facing the canal, such as climate change and increasing global trade tensions. Section 5. China's Shadow: Examining the Concerns and Realities. The rise of China as a global economic power has cast a long shadow over the Panama Canal. As China's trade with Latin America has grown, so too has its presence in the region. This has fueled concerns in some quarters about China's intentions and its potential influence over the canal. One focal point of these concerns is the involvement of Hutchison Ports, a Hong Kong-based company, in operating ports at both ends of the canal. While Hutchison Ports does not own the ports, its presence has raised eyebrows, with some speculating that it could give China leverage over canal operations. However, these concerns are largely overblown. Panama has repeatedly asserted its sovereignty over the canal, making it clear that it will not tolerate any foreign interference in its management. Furthermore, there is no evidence to suggest that Hutchison Ports' involvement in port operations has in any way compromised the canal's neutrality or security. The reality is that China, like many other nations, relies heavily on the Panama Canal for its trade. It is in China's best interest to see the canal operate smoothly and efficiently. Rather than viewing China's presence as a threat, it should be seen as an opportunity for cooperation and mutual benefit.